What up, YouTube? Let's get into this Laker bullshit. A lot has been going on with the Lakers. You know, we had the whole Kyle Kuzma trainer bullshit incident. You know, reports are going around that Kyle Kuzma might be traded. Lakers put him up for the trade, that put him in the trade block. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit right now. As far as when it comes to the Lakers, I'm ready for us to get to the playoffs. But what we will talk about is these scared ass Laker fans worried about the goddamn Clippers. Can y'all stop worrying about the no chip clips? Y'all think just because Kawhi Leonard comes over there to the Clippers is supposed to change the world? No, it's not. The Toronto Raptors was already a built team when he got over there. Remember, Coach Pop threw his ass over there to NBA Siberia. Like, man, take your ass to a different country since you don't want to play basketball over here with us. You know what I'm saying? And then people talk about, oh, look at LeBron getting called out by teammates. Kawhi Leonard got called out by teammates when he was with the Spurs. Y'all don't remember Tony Parker, Ginobili, like, coming to him like, hey, dude, I had the same injury as you. Like, what the hell is going on? And my Kawhi got ripped off the bone. I don't know what's up with you. Like, that ain't even happened to you. And Kawhi got all emotional in his feelings because he didn't like the fact that the Spurs organization didn't respect the fact that he was really injured. Kawhi Leonard was really injured. And, you know, I can't be mad at the Spurs. You know, it's a team that want to win games. And if they feel that their best player is walking around here with an injury that they think is fraudulent, then, you know, they question them like, hey, bro, like, when you going to play some games? You know, I can't fault the Spurs for doing that. They just doing their job. They're trying to win games. They're trying to win another title. And they felt that Kawhi Leonard was the best possible piece to the team that would lead them to a championship. Especially when, you know, things are dwindling down for the Kobe era around that time when all this was going on. You know, this was a good chance for Popovich to finally have his Michael Jordan, his Kobe Bryant, Kawhi Leonard. And that didn't work out. As much as I hate to say it, Pop, man, I feel bad that didn't work out, man. That was the only type of player you never really had. I mean, if you want to put Steven Jackson as close to that, or Sean Elliott, somebody like that close to it, or Bruce Bowen. I don't know who you could pick. But Kawhi Leonard went to a stacked team. The Raptors was already getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. They just couldn't beat LeBron James. You know, once LeBron James left, you add Kawhi Leonard over there to the East, with the East basically being depleted of all its stars because most of them have came to the West. You know what I mean? And then you got two superstars going to the East that's hurt, banged up, that can't play. Kyrie Irving, and even though Kyrie did play this season, but he's still hurt. And KD, you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to, bring back some type of balance to the East, but not right now. That ain't gonna happen right now. But Laker fans, stop being scared of the no chip clips. Stop letting the media and YouTubers freak y'all out about the Clippers. The Clippers ain't that good. If they was the best team in the league and they got so much firepower and so much depth on their bench, they would be one of the top teams in the West. They not. Go look at the standings. The Clippers are like in 5th place. They like three spots out of being in the A seed. So calm down, Laker fans, and stop tripping over Kawhi Leonard and the no-chip clips. Stop having the media lie to y'all, talking about, oh, this team has so much depth in defense. Man, they let the Pelicans put up 130 points on them. They let the Pelicans put up 80 points on them at halftime. They let Lonzo Ball go out there and get a triple-double. Y'all worried about playoff P? Y'all worried about Paul George? LeBron James has been whipping Paul George ass in the playoffs year after year after year. Go there and look at his Indiana Pacers press conference when LeBron put him out the playoffs. Man, if LeBron wasn't in the East, you know what I'm saying, maybe things would be different. Or maybe if we had LeBron on our team. 5-point playoff P. That's what y'all worried about. Y'all Laker fans really, you know what? I don't think those are Laker fans. I'm not going to consider the scared motherfuckers Laker fans. I'm going to consider them motherfuckers LeBron James Laker fans. They the ones that's running around here panicking over the damn Clippers, a team that ain't never won no damn championship. The closest thing they got to a championship is a slam dunk contest. That's it. Blake Griffin. He's the king of the Clippers. It ain't Kawhi Leonard. You got this dude missing games. Now you talking about he ain't playing no more back-to-backs. Duh, Kawhi Leonard. We know you're not playing no more back-to-backs because playoff P is hurt. Duh, Kawhi Leonard. We know you're not playing back-to-backs because Patrick Beverly is banged up. Lou Williams starting to look old out there. All they got is two dudes coming out, man, but the Clippers beat y'all the first two games. So what? It's the regular season. The Clippers better be thinking about trying to beat the team they're going to have to play in the playoffs. They might not even play the Lakers who people keep thinking is supposed to be the Lakers against the Clippers in the Western Conference. That shit is not going to happen. Shit is not going to happen. Who I got in the Western Conference Finals? I got the Utah Jazz facing off against the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. That's who I got. Either them or the Denver Nuggets. All them teams, y'all just think that the Clippers is going to push over? Come on, man. Come on. Laker fans, wake up. Or LeBron James Laker fans, wake up. Stop believing in the bullshit of the no-chip Clips. They ain't got no rings. They banged up. They're going to go limping into the playoffs, trying to struggle to keep one of the seeds that they got. They're going to probably wind up in a 7th. Maybe, I say this. I say the Clippers probably wind up in a 6 or 7 seed trying to fight for that. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going. They better hope they don't play the Lakers in the first round of the playoffs. That's what they better hope. All right, that's what they better hope they do. They better hope they play the Lakers in the first round of the playoffs. That's the only time they're going to come ready to play. I think if they go against any other team, they might win the first round, but I don't see the Clippers getting past the second round. I don't see them getting past the second round this year. So all of that, Lakers, West Coast Conference Finals going to be the Lakers and the Clippers, or the Lakers and the Houston Rockets. No, it's going to probably be the Lakers and the Utah Jazz. So, no chip Clip fans. I can't believe my brother is a Clipper fan. That's the sad shit. That's the sad part. Everybody in my family is a Laker fan, except him. He just had to be the black sheep. Laker fans, stop tripping out over the Clippers. They nowhere near ready to be in a championship team. They still got pieces that they need to put in place. As you can see, they the ones really scrambling for another player during the trade deadline. The Lakers are too, but you know what I'm saying, it's looking like, you know, whatever Anthony Davis want or LeBron James want is what they're gonna get. If Anthony Davis want Kuzma gone, Kuzma is gonna get traded. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. You know, the top dogs is gonna be the ones that have the biggest voice on the team when it comes to adding and getting rid of players. But I'm not afraid of the no-chip Clips. So what? They beat us twice in the regular season. Whatever. We not playing for that. We not playing for regular season wins. The Lakers are playing to win championships. We could go ahead and let them have that little. Go ahead and have that. Clippers, go ahead and have that. Oh, y'all lost twice to us in the regular season. We'll see what happens when playoff time comes. But until then, man, damn, this might be the only video I drop until the playoffs come. Yeah, y'all might. Yeah, that. This 82 games. It's too long, man. Too long of a season to be trying to make Laker videos. And, oh, they lost to this team. Oh, they beat okay, they beat this team this time. Oh, they lost to that. Nah, man. That's why I like the NFL is week to week. You only get 16 times to try to 16 times to win to get to where you need to really go. As NBA, man, you could take days off when it's a game. You don't really have to put that much effort into it until it's time for playoff time, and that's what we coming around to after the All-Star break. Probably not even gonna pay attention to none of that shit either. But yeah, man. Super Bowl coming up. You already know my pick. I'm probably not even gonna watch that damn game. Actually, I haven't even watched. What was the last Super Bowl I watched? I think it was the Eagles against the Patriots, and I was like halfway. I was half into that game too. Like I was chopping it up with people. I wasn't even paying attention to the game. I just wanted to mingle. But other than that, man, I'm not going to be watching the Super Bowl this year again. So until my team get up in there, it's just pointless to watch other teams be in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be sitting there watching another team. Who you think gonna win? Who you think? Hey man, who you got? Who you got? I don't got nobody in that game. I'm hoping my the money I put the team on, you know what I'm saying, do his due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Get me some bread. And that'll be that. But the mighty Los Angeles Lakers are the best team in the West, not the best team in the league. We could have been, but, you know, we got some injuries with Anthony Fragile Ass Davis, a.k.a. Mr. Glass. LeBron James is playing through his injuries, which lets me know when it's time for playoff time, he'll be ready to go. We still dealing with Rajon Rondo and his mysterious injuries he have every week. Oh, Rajon Rondo, he's not going to play this week because of his hairline. Oh, Rajon Rondo's not going to play because something with his knee. You know what I'm saying? It's always something with Rajon Rondo. I think they just coasting through the season until, you know, like when Anthony Davis went down, Rajon Rondo showed up. You know what I mean? It looked like he put all his energy in them couple of games where he had like 21 points and I think like 12 assists or something like that. Him and Kyle Kuzma went off. I think it was the game LeBron James sat out too that the Lakers won. So, yeah, I think Rondo is just coasting until he gets to the playoffs, and I think that's when he gonna turn it on. Dwight Howard, I can't say enough about Dwight Howard. Just stay out of foul trouble as much as you can, but you're doing a hell of a job. I like how Frank Vogel is managing JaVale McGee's minutes. You know, he basically, you know, managing JaVale McGee to really come out there and stand out when he's out there on the court. You know, JaVale McGee gonna give you a dunk. He gonna give you a couple block shots at the rim. You know what I'm saying? He might get to the foul line to get an and one, or he might make a nice pass or hit a three. You know what I'm saying? I like how him and Dwight Howard are really, you know, taking are using the minutes that they are getting to the best of their abilities to help the Lakers win. I love Avery Bradley's defensive mindset that he brings to the team. I love Jared Dudley's toughness. I mean, you look at Jared Dudley, you don't see tough guy at all until he start running his mouth. Then you be like, oh, this is a different type of cat. So I do like that. I like Frank Vogel's patience and his diligence to being consistent at all times. You know, the Lakers used to come out in the third quarter back in the day before LeBron got there, and it used to just get smoked in the third quarter. And it's just good to see that they are kind of slowly starting to, you know, stop that from happening going into the third quarter coming out of halftime. So, you know, we starting to see the little things starting to, you know, show itself with this team night in and night out. I know they got a game against the Celtics tonight. We on this road trip. So far, you know, we beat the Houston Rockets, who I think are still a conflicted team with adding Russell Westbrook there. And I could just see that James Harden is really trying to find out if Russell Westbrook is, you know, motivated enough to, you know, let him take over the responsibilities when it's time for James Harden to take over responsibilities. Not only James Harden is dealing with that, I think James Harden is dealing with, you know, making the most of the time when he got the ball, when it's time for him to get the ball and make things happen. James Harden has just been coming up short. Of course, he gonna get his 30-something points a game because he flopping and doing all that shit to get to the free throw line night in and night out. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of his repertoire. That's what the fuck he do. But, you know, it was good to see the Lakers, you know, smoke them. You know, LeBron James is, you know, I don't see LeBron James slowing down at all right now. He in his 17th year, and I could see him coming in next year still playing at a high level. See, this is one thing you guys got to understand, man. It's one thing you guys got to understand. When you dealing with somebody like LeBron James, or I call him LeBall James, you dealing with LeBall, man, you just got to put in that mindset that it's all worth ethic. You know what I'm saying? This dude, you know, puts in the time and the work, you know, to play like this year after year after year. You know, you see these young cats, what they doing? They all in Miami, spending money, trying to mess with these Instagram models, getting caught up, having babies. You know what I'm saying? Just dumb stuff, just dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? None of these dudes take the game serious like LeBron James. So that's why he's still able to do what he do night in and night out when he out there on the floor. Still go out there and drop 30 points, give you 12 assists, grab 6 boards. You know what I'm saying? Might have a steal. You know what I'm saying? The chase down block. You know, the only thing LeBron James really got to work on is making the right decisions when it's time for crunch time at the end of games. And, you know, people try to say, oh, he's not clutch. LeBron James has hit clutch shots before. He's just hit clutch shots. He's hit more clutch shots than Kobe Bryant. He's hit more clutch shots than Michael Jordan. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's stop saying LeBron James is not a clutch shooter. It's just certain times in the game where LeBron James need to be LeBron James, he just don't click up here sometime. You know what I mean? Just like that last shot he took that he missed when we lost to the Orlando Magic. He should have passed it to Quinn Cook instead of taking that shot. Should have passed it to Quinn Cook. Quinn Cook had a better look at the shot than LeBron James. So it's all decision making at the end of the game with LeBron. Oh, somebody needs to take over in the fourth quarter. Like, yeah and no. No, it's not taking over in the fourth quarter. It's somebody got to make the best decisions in the fourth quarter. It's not gotta take over. I mean, if you hot, you hot. Now, you know, I could see that. If you hot, yeah, keep giving you the hot hand. But if you gotta make a crucial decision in the game where you know you shouldn't take the shot and you see somebody wide open, then you just need to go ahead and give up the goddamn ball and let that person do his job. That's why the fuck they get paid. That's why the fuck they get paid to play the game. You know what I mean? So all these Laker fans tripping out over the no chip clips. You know what I'm saying? The Clippers, this team is tough. Man, you can only be so tough. You can only be tough for so long, man. You know what I'm saying? I just think that the Clippers going to have a hard time dealing with these players that got length, that got height in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Montrezl Harrell and Ivica Zubac. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can't really, I mean, Harold going to be that tough guy, but can he do it for 7 games? You know, I'm not really worried about Zubac. And then another thing, too, the Lakers have to shut down Kawhi Leonard in the fourth quarter when he's taking a bunch of mid-range jump shots. That's what he does. When it's time for Kawhi Leonard to take over the game, you know what he does? He starts hitting mid-range jump shots. That's all he do. He just starts chipping away at the lead by hitting mid-range jump shots. He might hit a 3 or 2 here and there just to kind of, you know, cut into the league. But if you shut that shit down, then you could beat the damn Clippers. I've seen teams do it before. I've seen teams where they just made Kawhi Leonard struggle. Like, oh, man, he ain't winning tonight. He out there calling for fouls, getting texts called on him and shit because he can't get the calls he want. You know what I mean? So, and then it's another thing, too. Every time the Clippers have played the Lakers this year, the Clippers got to the line more times than the Lakers. They beat us at the free throw line both games. They wasn't calling no fouls on for Anthony Davis on LeBron James. LeBron got to the line 5 times. Anthony Davis got to the line 3 times. But you look at the Clippers, Kawhi went to the line 9 times. Paul George went to the line 12 times. I'm like, damn. Patrick Beverly went to the line 7 times. I'm like, shit. Jeez, man, let us get some love at the free throw line. But you get to the free throw line, don't nobody want to see LeBron James shoot no free throws. I know I fucking don't. I'd be like, oh, here we go again. We finna go 0 for 2 or 1 for 2. What is it gonna be, LeBron? What we gonna get today? But with all that being said, man, Laker fans, stop tripping over the no-chip clips. Stop tripping over the Dallas Mavericks. What about Luka Doncic? What about him? He's another Euro pro player coming into the league. You know what I'm saying? Taking the league by storm. But soon as these niggas get out there and start really hooping, we ain't gonna hear about Luka Doncic no more. He gonna be another Dirk Nowitzki. Will he get another ring? I don't think. Will he get a ring? I don't think so. I don't think Luka gonna get no ring. Not with Porzingis. And you could book that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to win a ring with Porzingis. Porzingis is too injury prone and it's starting to rub off on Luka. Luka get hit in his arm. Oh, he's grabbing his elbow and shit. Like, come on, bruh. He not built like LeBron James. So stop with the Luka comparisons to LeBron James. He ain't even, man, he's scoring way more points than his rookie. See, he was already a pro player. He already was playing pro basketball. So, of course, he's going to come into another professional basketball league and already know the ins and outs of how a professional league works. LeBron came in straight out of high school, just off of pure talent. Who knows the training that this dude Luka didn't had overseas? So stop with that bullshit comparison. Laker fans, relax. It's the regular season. We're the best team in the West. All right? Chill.